Hello to all! Clean up your cleats, 'cause it's time for backyard football. This is Sunny Day, along with the only player in the BFL to sack himself twice, Chuck Downfield.
Thanks, Sonny. Glad to be here, I think.
Lace up those cleats, folks. We've got quite a game for you today. Here we are at sunny Rocky Vista. The Bulldozers going head-to-head against the Helmet Crabs.
You know, Sonny, we always hear about my stories, but I'd really like to hear about your childhood. Did you ever play football? Or hockey? I never really got soccer, though, or why some people called it football. Then there's baseball, and hey, want to arm wrestle? I didn't think they were going to be able to catch that kid.
First and 20, looking for the open receiver, fired into the Kenny Kawaguchi, has it. Wrapped up. Second and 33-yard line. Jacinda Smith fades Pablo Sanchez, pulls it in, dragged down. Third down and 40-yard line. Fade has it.
Contrary to popular belief, Sonny, defense has little to do with an actual fence.
That brings up fourth down. Fourth and going to the air. Marky DuBois catches the ball. It's been jarred loose. Picked up by the Helmet Crabs. First and 20, 39-yard line. Going to throw. Throws it to the flat. Stephanie Morgan got it. Wrapped up.
That QB had all the time in the world.
First down and goal. 13-yard line. Back to throw. Pete Wheeler catches the ball. Is brought to the ground after a gain. Second and goal. 11-yard line. Drops back. Pablo Sanchez was the first to get there. Third and goal, 17-yard line. Looks like they're going to the air here. Tony Delvecchio, Pete Wheeler, caught it.
That's what the next likes for.
Man, that defense has more holes in it than my dad's socks.
Stay focused.
It is up.
Good.
That kick was a thing of beauty.
To the head house.
Annie Frazier will kick it off here. Gets it off.
That kid puts the special in special teams.
First and 20, 27-yard line. Throws it to the flat. Caught. Dragged down. Second and less than one. 47-yard line. Jacinda Smith. Kenny Kawaguchi pulls it in. Is brought to the ground after a gain. First down and 20. 42-yard line.
That quarterback went down like NASDAQ. Whatever that is.
Dropped for a loss. Second and long. 44-yard line.
The kids on offense just put a little magic.
Caught.
Did you see that?
Down.
That kid can play on my team anytime.
Give me the ball.
Drops back. They go to the air. The first quarter is in the books. Keisha Phillips is going to be kicking off. It is up.
Oh, I didn't think they were going to be able to catch that kid.
First and 20, 23-yard line. Long drop. Tony Delvecchio rifles a pass. Second and long, 23-yard line. They're going to throw. Throws it to the flat. Complete. It's loose. The Bulldozers recover the ball. The Bulldozers take over. First down and goal. 9-yard line. Going to the air. They turn the ball over.
Ammo.
First down and 20, 16-yard line. Going to throw. The quarterback goes down and goes down hard.
There's nothing I like better than a great tackle, Sonny. Unless I'm the one being tackled.
Second down and long. 6-yard line. Fades back to pass. Defense, and they'll kick the ball too.
Those kids on defense look mean, Sonny. Real mean.
Annie Frazier will be doing the kicking. Kicks it. First down and 20, 40-yard line. Long drop. Fired into the flat. Dante Robinson holds on to it. Dropped. Second down and less than 1. 40-yard line. Bootleg.
Not good.
My dog can tackle better than that, and he's got a wooden leg.
Enough for the first. First and 20, 30-yard line. Looking to throw. He's going to run.
Did you see that block? Holy Toledo!
This looks close. Second and inches. 12-yard line. Jacinda Smith. 6 points.
I don't think the defense has their heads in the game. I can relate to that.
Go!
Holy smoke! It's outstanding what that turbo boost can do for you.
Hands it off.
Did you see that? Did you see what they just did?
Keisha Phillips will kick it off here.
Let's be careful out there.
Booms one.
That was a nice return set up by the old flying wedge play.
First down and 20, 31-yard line. Tony Del Vecchio fades back to pass. Sacked by Pablo Sanchez. Second and long, 27-yard line. Fades back to pass. Fired into the flat. Complete. Tackled. It's halftime.
This team has more points than the other guys, which means they're winning. I tell you, Sonny, this is excitement with a capital G.
Keisha Phillips will kick off. It is up. It's a scramble for the ball. As the dust clears, touchdown! The Bulldozers recover it and will bring their offense back onto the field.
Watch out
Watch
for
out
the
for turf
Malachi
sharks.
Crunch.
Muestre lo que tenemos.
Kicks it.
Okay, we gotta
The
crank
key
it up,
to a
guys.
successful field goal attempt, Sonny, is getting the ball through the uprights.
Here we go.
After that, it's all gravy. And boy, do I love gravy.
We'll be starting it off. Picked up by the Helmet Crabs. First and 20, 19-yard line.
The defense just used the old cough drop play to force a fumble there. That QB is going to feel that in the morning. Heck, I'm going to feel that in the morning.
Second
you ready?
and
'Cause I'm
long,
ready.
10-yard
Okay.
line.
All I can say is it's got to be the shoes. When the quarterback is tackled, Sonny, it usually results in a sack.
Third
Okay,
down
let's get
and
'em,
long,
move on, and
5-yard
hike.
line. Drops back. Face Pete Wheeler. Got it. Couldn't hang on. Picked up by Jacinda Smith. First and goal, 4-yard line. Back to throw. Guns it.
Maybe that kid ought to pick another sport.
Second down. Second and goal, 4-yard line. Fired into the flat. Moving on.
I see
Yes,
sassy.
it's a
Man, oh
touchdown.
man.
Didn't we just see
On
that?
the
That
move.
kid's almost as good as me.
Hit a homer.
Keisha Phillips. Back for the kick.
That
Wait
is
a minute.
not gonna
Nobody
happen.
Did you see what they just
puts
did?
3 points up on the board. It's usually due to a
Hey.
field goal.
Oh,
We'll be
careful
doing
out
the
there.
kicking. Here's the kick.
I didn't think they were going to be able to catch that kid.
First and 20, 36-yard line.
It looks like the ball carrier coughed up the ball, thanks to the cough drop play.
Fumble Ruski. First down and 20, 23-yard line. The QB runs with it.
The defense needs to get their eyes checked, because they're missing a good game out there.
It'll be second down. Second down and 12-yard line. They're going to throw. Jacinda Smith. Gun caught. Dragged down. First and
Eyes
goal.
forward.
2-yard line.
Mash them up like
What is
potatoes.
this game called?
The kick.
I'm not sure if the wind caught that one or what, but I think that punt went backwards.
First
Go
and 20.
15,
20-yard
go 20,
line.
hike.
Looks like they're going to the air here.
That QB is going to feel that in the morning. Heck, I'm going to feel that in the morning. The real hero's on the bottom of that pile. Great tackle.
Go 15,
Second
go
down
20.
and a ways to go.
All I can say is it's got to be the shoes.
They send it airmail. Third
Just
and
hike
long.
it
11-yard
already.
line.
Hike.
That quarterback went down like NASDAQ. Whatever that is.
Tripped up in the backfield. Fourth
Get
and
yourselves
long.
down, Faye.
7-yard line. Booms one.
I didn't think that ball was ever going to come down.
The third quarter comes to a close. First
Give me the
and
ball
20, 33-yard line. Passes it.
That kid couldn't catch a cold.
Second down.
Go.
Second and long. 33 yard. Taken down.
You have to rely on your defensive backs to come up with a big play.
Third down and 33-yard line. Going to throw. Throws it to the flat.
That's a classic case of taking your eyes off the ball.
Brings up fourth down.
10,
Fourth and
20.
33-yard line. Handoff.
Jeez.
Touchdown
If I've said it once, I've said it 100 times. You gotta be able to tackle to play defense. The defense was just frozen in their tracks. Must have been that icy stone cold play.
Keisha Phillips, back for the kick.
Was that our team?
It looks like the kick.
That kid puts the special in special teams.
First and 20, 22-yard line.
Wow, it's a fumble fest out there as the defense uses the dreaded cough drop play.
Tony Del Vecchio guns it. Second
Just
down
hike
and
it
a ways to
already.
go.
Hike.
22-yard line. Drops back.
That QB is going to feel that in the morning. Heck, I'm going to feel that in the morning. Yow! Did you see that tackle?
Third and long. Fades back to pass.
That quarterback went down like NASDAQ. Whatever that is. A great tackle is the most beautiful thing in the world, Sonny.
Fourth
Dave,
and
you wanna give me that
long.
ball
5-yard
already?
line. They will keep it on the ground. Couldn't hang on. As you'd better believe that's a touchdown.
You gotta just jump on that ball. Sometimes big guys try to pick it up and run with it, and that's when trouble starts.
3.
Long drop. Going to the Kenny Kawaguchi has it.
Didn't you just see that?
Keisha Phillips about to
no
kick
problem,
off.
Right, guys? Let's go, team.
Booms one.
That was a nice return set up by the old flying wedge play.
First down
Okay,
and
let's
20,
get 'em moving
28-yard line.
That linebacker just...
Complete.
You gotta be hungry to play good D, Sonny. By the way, you gonna eat the rest of that corn dog?
That brings up second down. Second down and 29-yard line.
It looks like the ball carrier coughed up the ball, thanks to the cough drop play.
Free ball. That is a touchdown.
There's no two ways about it, Sonny. If you can't hang onto the ball, you're gonna fumble it.
Ready?
Time to
Búsquenlos
spin
abajo
some
con that
mecha.
cream.
Keisha Phillips back for the kick.
Way
got
to
it.
go.
Whenever I
That
watch a
was
field goal
gold.
being made,
Okay, you
I
gotta
always
crank
think
it
the
up,
same
guys.
thing.
Is that our
Boy,
team?
Is going to be kicking off.
Let's get it done.
It is up.
I didn't think they were gonna be able to catch that kid.
First and 20, 27-yard line. Looking to throw.
That was the best sacking I've ever seen since I went to the grocery store with my mom. And boy, do those clerks know how to sack groceries.
For no gain and might have
Just
lost
hike
some
it
yards.
already.
Second down and long. They go to the air. Picked off. First down and 20, 24-yard line. Jacinda Smith fades back to pass. Touchdown! Touchdown! Touchdown!
Go!
Long drop. Jacinda Smith pulled in. Put that one in the books. And the Bulldozers plow right over the competition in a decisive victory.
Both these teams put on quite a show today.
For Chuck Downfield, I'm Sunny Day. Until next time, keep your cleats laced. Good night, folks.